Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. This quote's by Marlo Giordano. Be strong. Go with your heart and believe in miracles, because anything can and will happen. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. The Dow Industrial's up 35, Nasdaq up 25, S&P's up 6.5, gold contract up $7.80, trading at $1,228 an ounce. Silver up 49 cents, that's $17.29 an ounce. Platinum up $7 at $1,206 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.60 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.48, trading at $52.70 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year down 6 ticks, 128.07. 30-year off 28 at 145.30. King dollar up 81 ticks at 94.24. The euro is flat at 113, and the yen is down 33 at 118.79. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. We'll start with the future. Future gets to a higher high out here today. We have hit on the, I think it's 2090, gets over the high out here. 2092. Thus far, we've hit 2092. We're at 2090 right now. Your high out there is the 88 number. Bottom line, we'll see whether it can come into the close and stay over that 88 number. Thus far, what we've had is this. You had a small downdraft that got it down into the 81 area. That downdraft, let's just put this up on a 10 minutes so you can see how this has been shaken out. That downdraft occurred at 1:30 this afternoon, and you get some juice down there. So we went from the 90 mark down to the 84 mark, 83 mark. We're back topside right now. I expect as we start coming into this close here, you're going to see that it's going to try to get in and probably test the bottom of that range once again. Now that's going to be crucial to take a look at. The reason being is that if we go over, we'll go over the SPY now and take a look at the SPY. The SPY, folks, when you are at highs like this, bottom line, you should be able to blow through them. We're up at the highs. The SPY is at 209.46 right now, and the high that we're dealing with out there is the 208.97. That number, you close over that number, yeah, and you can get higher. That's what this really comes down to. We close underneath that, you get a failure. Volume-wise, we're going to have a failure for sure. The real key is going to be price-wise. We'll see whether it can stay up there. The 3 Qs, the NDX 100, what we've had with all the indices thus far is that they got over the highs, they were back under the highs. Now what you have, as we're coming into this close, they're over the highs once again. The 3 Qs, we're at 106.66. The high was 7.4 for the day. We've done 21 million shares. The benchmark on the 3 Qs is 106.24. Small caps, we're going to take a look at the Russell 2000. We use the IWM looking at the Russell 2000. What we have with the Russell 2000, now this has a little price spread behind it. The Russell is up 75 cents. We're at 121.56. That is 121.38. That's the number that you'd be looking for a close over on the daily as well as the weekly. We'll see whether they can do it. Bottom line is that, as I said a little bit earlier, the juice is not there. We'll see if they can get the price spread coming into this close. Whether the bulls are going to win this baby out here or they're basically going to lose it at the top of this line. The top of this line is crucial. The reason being is that this is not, if I bring you back to the SPY once again, and I'll put this on a little bit longer term time frame, we'll put it on a weekly, what you're going to see is that we've been in this consolidation for quite a while. The consolidation that we're talking about inside all the indices go back all the way to the beginning of November. That's how this is shaken out at this particular point. Gold contract, what do we have with gold? The GCJ 5. Gold contract out here, up 780 today. That little baby is basically has rejected lower price on a continual basis. What we had yesterday is that you had some down movement inside the dollar. That really didn't help the market. Well, it helped the market. The market went up, but that was divergence. Gold right now has to basically get back inside this 1228 area and stay there. We're at 1228.40 right now. We'll see whether it can hang in there coming into the close. Decent day thus far. Silver, we take a look at silver. Silver has some real strength in it today. And that, the silver market itself, folks, we needed that inside that metals market. The reason being is that silver has been a laggard. The way silver is trading today, however, different ball game. What we have with silver is it had the price spread, had the volume, all of the above. Silver is up 50 cents right now. We've done 47,000 contracts. You're trading at a price point of $17.29. That is saying now you're going to make the run for $18.41. And we'll see at $18.41, will you have enough volume to take that level out? And is that an ABC structure in the way up? Bonds. We go take a look at the bond market. What we've had with bonds is this. Bonds are building cause, trying to get back inside the, let's see, inside the January 22nd time frame. January 22nd in the bond market on the 10-year, 123.23. We got to 128.23 rather, 128.23. We're at 128.08 right now. Bottom line, this is, you know, building cause. We had come down on the 6th, and you had some juice on the way down. It was still lighter than the way back up. Bonds still look to have higher price. That bond market is not over yet. With the 10-year is trading back at 2% right now. King dollar. Let's go take a look at King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? Now, this one is the real interesting one, and this is why. King dollar yesterday came down with some juice. We came down with 42,000 contracts yesterday. We have a high volume swing low from February 3rd. Today, you do 20,000 contracts, basically a flat market. I suspect what you're going to see here is next week it's going to at least try to test the low of that February time frame, the February 3rd time frame. You know, we'll see whether we get volume down there or not. Thus far, King dollar has had one heck of a run, meaning that it's run higher since May of 2011. Did the extension all the way up, and we came off that high. The first time we came off that high on February 3rd, you did have volume on the way down. You came back topside, and we've been topside now for 2 weeks in the same spot. Every time that it's starting to push into the highs, the volume dies. February 3rd was the first inclination that, guess what? You may have a seller inside that market, and we'll see how that does shake out. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of American Express, AXP, bottom line, yesterday, you know, American Express gap down, had volume on the gap away on the way down, and the good old infamous October 15th level, guess what? American Express blew it apart. That low out there is $81 and the low is $78.41. Yesterday, you had a high volume day, so you get down yesterday into 80.8. 80. You do volume of 32 million. The high volume swing point in the high volume swing point, which was the October 15th swing point, had 9.1 million. So you come into it yesterday with 32 million. Guess what you do today? You blow it away. You have 29 million. That's on the daily. What you're going to see on the weekly now is this. On the weekly, you're taking it out. You're taking it out with volume. Bottom line, that October 15th swing low, folks, is a crucial number that everyone should be looking at. You long this market, just get stops in, because that's where that S&P is going. And the S&P right now, of course, is much higher than that. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.